Hello and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Charlie and today I have a fun yoga transitions class for you. You won't need any props for this practice and it's accessible for everyone from beginners to advanced. When you're ready, we're going to get started in a comfortable seat. So take a moment to find that place that feels like you could settle into stillness. When you find it, soften your eyes closed. And as you do that, bring your awareness to your breath. And for the first few moments of this practice, we're just going to check in. Have a mini meeting with yourself just to see how you're doing. Ask yourself what you need, how this practice can best serve you. Soften the muscles in your face. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. You can start to move your head in circular motions, taking a couple of head rolls clockwise. And anti-clockwise. And then bringing your head back through center. Lift your shoulders up by your ears. Draw them back behind you. And then release them down your back. Keep that going a few more times. Lifting the shoulders up. Drawing them back and down. Good. And relax your shoulders all together. When you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome to today's class. We're going to start lying down. So, make your way down to your mat. Then as you lie down, hug your right knee into your chest. And you can either just keep your knee hugged in a still position, or you could start to draw the knee from side to side, over towards your right shoulder, across the body to the left, getting a little bit of movement through the right side hip. Good, then keep that knee in towards your chest. No hands this time, reach your arms forwards. Flex both feet, then rock all the way back and lift your legs in towards your face. Rock the legs forwards, use some momentum and see if you can come up into a pistol squat. No worries if you need to use your hands. Then pressing through that right foot, stand all the way up, nice. Right hand holds the left foot, left arm reaches back. Slowly twist to your left. Find a place to focus your gaze as we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn to gaze forwards. Release the hold of the foot. Keep the leg lifted. Then sweep it back behind you, coming into a warrior 3. Keep the gaze focused and we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that back foot down. Keep both heels grounded, both legs straight, and fold over your front leg. Use your breath to ease into position here. I know this can be a little intense for the hamstrings. Focus on your inhale and your exhale for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Plant your hands and step back to plank. Pushing the floor away. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Option to pedal out your legs here or simply settle into stillness for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, look forwards, then you can hop, step, or jump your feet to your hands, coming into forward fold. Exhale all the breath out in your fold. Then bend your knees, sit all the way down, and come and lie back on your mat. So that's the first round of our sequence. Now you know where you're going. Bend your left knee, hug it into your chest. Again, you can either keep the knee and the leg still or draw your leg side to side, getting a little bit of movement through the left side hip. Okay. So working with that momentum again, no hands, flex your feet, lift your legs in, and then come up into your pistol squat. No worries if you fall back down, it's okay. You can also use your hands to lift you up here. And standing all the way up, left hand holds the right foot, right arm reaches back as you twist. Focus your gaze on one spot, and we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking forwards, keep the leg lifted, but let go with your hands. Draw the leg back, coming into your warrior 3, creating that T shape with the body. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lower the foot, ground through both heels, straighten both legs, fold forwards. Find and focus on your breath here for 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Push the floor away, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Option to stay in stillness or pedal out your legs as we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking forwards, hop, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Exhale all the breath out. Then you can sit down, come and lie back on your mat. 1 more round of that to go. Hug your right knee into your chest, going straight into those rock and rolls. This time we're going to rock back 3 times. Rock forwards, rock back, and forwards. On the last one, see if you can come up into your pistol. Stand all the way up. This time, sweep the leg all the way back. Warrior 3. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, lower that back foot down. Plant your hands. Then you're going to sweep your front foot all the way back into 3-legged down dog. Lifting the leg high. Inhale. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot forwards. Reach your arms up, high lunge. Inhale. Holding 3, 2, 1. Step your back foot forwards, coming straight into chair. Keep the hips low. Try to keep your knees over ankles. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Now going low, low, low. Sink your hips down. See if you can sit all the way down. And then lie back for our last sequence. Hug your left knee into your chest. Again, no hands. We're going to rock and roll 3 times, rocking back and forwards. Find momentum, back and forwards. Last one, come up into your pistol. Stand all the way up. Sweep the leg back into your warrior 3. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, lower that back foot, plant your hands, sweep your front foot all the way back up into three-leg down dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg goes up. Exhale, bring it in. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot in between your hands. Arms up, high lunge. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Step your back foot forwards, coming into your chair. Stay low. Keep your knees back, hips low. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, fold all the way forwards. Nice. Relax your chin into your chest. Release any tension in the back of your neck. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your chest halfway. Exhale, step it back to plank. From your plank, lower your knees into your tabletop. Nice. On your inhale, dip your belly, arch your back. On your exhale, push the floor away, round your spine. Keep it going. Inhale, finding that back bend. Exhale, rounding your spine. Continue to flow with your breath. And we'll dial it up a little bit now on your next inhale as you find your back bend. Press through your feet. Pick up your hips. Push all the way back to downward dog. Exhale it there. Inhale, this time ripple forwards into a high plank. Bend your knees, arch your back. Push back to downward dog. 4 more of these. Wave forwards. Ripple back. 3 more. Move with your breath. Last one. Ripple forwards. And come all the way back into downward facing dog. Step your feet together. On your inhale, lift your left leg high. Open out your hip. 3-legged down dog. Sweep your leg out to the left and all the way forwards. Plant it on the outside of your left hand. Open out your back foot as you move into Skanasana. So sinking your hips towards your left heel. Flex your right foot. Keep pushing the floor away and we'll hold. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Turn to face forwards. Then reach your left arm under your left leg and the right arm out to the right side. You can even use your hands for stability here. Or if you're feeling pretty steady, lift your arms up into flying lizard. Focus your gaze on one spot and breathe with me for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Plant the hands. You're going to extend your front leg forwards. Start to create a platform with your arms, moving into the arm balance. Now lift the front leg. Lift your back leg. Keep shifting your weight into your hands as you hold for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into your lizard. Open out your back foot, come into your Skanasana. This time sit all the way down. Beautiful. Right hand will hold your left ankle. Left arm will reach up. Inhale. As you exhale, bend to your right. See if you can catch your foot. Coming into that beautiful side body stretch. You can start to slow down your breath a moment here. Really savoring these few moments in this posture. Beautiful. Release, sit all the way up. Spin to face the front of your mat, plant your hands. Then open out your back foot. So you're rolling onto the outer edge and reach your left arm back behind you, coming into a twisted lizard now. Keep pushing the floor away for stability. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Turn to face forward, step back to plank, pushing the floor away for an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Whew. Take a moment to reset, steady your breath, move in any way that feels good. And then lifting that right leg high now, open out your hip for an inhale. And then as you exhale, sweep your leg out to the side and bring it forwards, coming into your lizard. Open out your back foot, sink your hips to your right heel for Skandasana. You can use your hands for stability here or bring hands into prayer, whatever works. And we'll hold 3, 2, and 1. Turn to face forwards. Reach your right arm under your leg out to the side. Left arm the same out to the left side. Hands can stay on the mat for support, or you could lift your arms coming into flying lizard. Challenge here is to keep the chest low. And then breathe with me. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Plant your hands. Create that ledge with your arms as you edge your front leg forwards. You can stay here and just work the pose here. If you want to come into the balance, extend the front leg as you lift the back. And we'll hold. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into your lizard. Now, beautiful work. Open back out into Skandasana. 1 more. This time you're going to sit all the way down. The left hand will hold the right ankle. Right arm will reach up. Inhale. Exhale, bending left. See if you can catch your foot. And then slow down your breath a few moments here. Allow your body to do a big exhale. Beautiful. Release it all the way back up. Turning to face forwards. Rolling onto the outer edge of your back foot. As you come into your twisted lizard, keep pushing the floor away. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Turn to face forward, step back to plank. Push the floor away, hold for an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 5 breaths here, so feel free to do whatever is calling out to you right now. Great. Now step your feet together, cross the left leg over your right, and open out into side plank on your left. Keep squeezing the legs together. Find your strength as you hold. 3, 2, 1. Sit the hips down. Turn to face the back of your mat and bend your right leg. You can use your hands to bring your foot in closer to you. Then wrap your right arm around your left leg and twist to look behind you. We're looking to find a really deep twist here. So with each exhale, see if you can find a little more rotation, twisting to the left. Beautiful. Okay, now hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Plant both hands and start to lean your weight forward so that you can pick up your hips. Option to just stay here. If you want to come into the balance, bend your arms, see if you can lift both feet. Option to stay here, option to extend the legs. Do what works for you. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Cross your legs again, sit all the way back down. So we're reversing the flow. Nice. Extend your right leg, place your hands behind you, and step back to downward dog, feet together. Great work. Second round. Cross your right leg over your left. Open out to side plank on your right. Find your strength as you hold. 3, 2, 1. Sit the hips down. Turn to face the back of your mat. Bend your left leg. You can use your hands to bring your foot in closer. Then turning to your right as you come into that twist. Hugging your right leg with your left arm. Use your exhale to go deeper into the twist. Good, okay. Now hooking your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Plant your hands, start to lean your weight forward so that you can lift your hips. Option to stay here. You're still gonna build strength here. If you wanna go one further, see if you can bend your arms more, shift weight into your hands and lift your feet. Option to stay here or to extend the legs into the balance. Hold 3, 2, 1, rebend the legs, sit back down into that twist. Extend your left leg, turn around, plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog. Nice work. Give yourself 5 steady breaths in a juicy downward dog as a reward. Good. On your next inhale, look forwards and ripple forwards into high plank. As you exhale as slow as you can, lower down through chaturanga, make your way down to your belly. Good. From here, bend your right leg, roll to your left, place the foot behind you. Then push the floor away, lift up into wild thing. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Sit your hips down, roll back onto your belly. Bend your left leg as you roll to the right, place your foot, push the floor away, lift up, wild thing. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, inhale, exhale. Last breath here. Exhale, sink the hips down, roll back onto your belly. We're gonna add on to that now. So roll to your left, place the right foot behind you, push up into wild thing. Inhale. As you exhale, sit your hips down. See if you can tap your left leg with your right hand. Inhale, come up, push the floor away. Exhale, sink down, tap the leg. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. 1 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. Roll back onto your belly, taking it to the other side. Now left foot is behind you. Lift up into wild thing. Inhale. Exhale, hips sit down. See if you can tap the right leg with the left hand. Inhale, come up. Use your strength. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, lift. And down. Last one, lift. And exhale, come down. Roll back onto your belly. 1 more. Now place the right foot behind you. Inhale, come up into wild thing. From here, pick up your right leg. So you're moving into a side plank and step the right foot forwards in line with your left hand. Open and turn to the left side, coming into Skandasana. Beautiful. Stay as low as you can as you travel to the left side. Plant the right hand, move into your side plank as you pick up the left foot. Place it behind you into wild thing. Inhale here. As you exhale, lower the left hand down, finding your plank. Hold for a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Beautiful. Step your feet as wide as your mat in downward dog. And bring the right hand to the left ankle and twist under your left arm. So really deep, nourishing posture here. For 3, 2, and 1. Release the right hand, switch sides. Left hand comes to right ankle, twisting under right arm. Find your breath as you soften and strengthen. Great. Lower the left hand, step your feet in, hips width. Looking forwards, bring your left knee to the back of your left wrist. Open your foot out to the side and lower yourself down into Pigeon Pose. So you decide how much of a right angle that front leg is at. Keep your front foot flexed to protect your knee. Then walk your arms forwards, coming into a more restorative variation of this pose. We're going to be here for 10 full breaths. Try to focus on relaxing, deepening your breath, resisting the urge to fidget. Inhale and sit back up. And sit over on your left side to free your back leg. Swing your back leg all the way around. And then you're gonna stack both knees, bring both feet either side your body. You have the option to rest your hands on your knees, or you can bring the left arm up your back, right arm overhead to come to the full expression of the pose. Soften your eyes. Bring your focus to your breath. Release your hands. Then bring your arms to the left side. Plant your feet. Then you're going to push your feet into the mat to lift your hips and spin to face behind you. Hopefully your feet will land about mat's width. If not, edge them out a little wider. Then fold forwards here. Relax your chin into your chest. Option to walk the hands through the legs, coming into a deeper fold. On your inhale, lift your chest halfway, walk your hands forwards. Then step your feet in hips width and come down onto your forearms into Dolphin. It may help to lift your heels, maybe bend your knees a little bit. Keep pressing the floor away, bring your chin into your chest. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Lift your elbows, walk your hands forwards into a downward facing dog. Then bring your right knee to the back of right wrist, moving into Pigeon Pose. As you settle in, you decide how much of a 90-degree angle the front leg is at. Then walk your arms forwards and we'll settle in 10 breaths here. And that's 10. Lift yourself up and sit over on your right side. Sweep your back leg all the way forwards and stack your knees. Then bring your feet in close to the sides of your body. Option to rest hands on knees or bring the right arm up your back. Left arm overhead to bring the hands together. Don't worry if the hands don't come all the way together. Just be wherever you're at. Soften your eyes closed and focus on that inner sense of calm that you've cultivated. Release the hands. You're going to bring your arms to the right. Press through your feet as you spin and turn around, coming back into that straddle fold. If you want to go deeper, you could hold your ankles. Bring the crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale and lift your chest. Walk your hands forwards, plant your hands, and step back into downward dog. From here, come down onto your knees for tabletop. Then walk your hands forwards and sink your chest down into puppy pose. You can either rest your chin or your forehead on the mat, whichever works best for you. And we'll take the next 10 breaths here. And that's 10. Lift your chest and ripple forwards to come and lie on your belly. Coming down onto your forearms for Sphinx. So gentle back bend to begin. Roll your shoulders back. Think of broadening your chest. Now flex your feet and bring your heels in towards your glutes. It's like a hamstring curl if you're used to these in the gym or your home workouts. You're looking to really engage your hamstrings. Find some glute engagement too. And as you do this, you may even start to feel a deeper back bend as we really switch on all of your spinal extensors. Good. Now keeping the legs as they are, reach back, take a hold of each heel. Keep your feet flexed to begin. And then you can start to rock forwards and back, rocking forwards and back. Try to lift up into your bow pose. When you get there, you can point your toes. Keep kicking your ankles into your hands to keep your chest lifted. And we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very slowly release. Make a pillow with your forearms. Rest your head and wiggle your hips side to side. Release any tension in the lower back. Okay, press your hands into the mat, come up into a kneeling position. From here, you have 2 choices. You can either keep your legs parallel, so feet, knees, and thighs parallel, Or you can keep your big toes touching and have your knees a little wider, which is my preferred stance. Now from here, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Try to find a posterior pelvic tilt, like you're tucking a tail in between your legs. That will help you switch on your glutes and hopefully your hamstrings as well. So you create this really stable base. From here, reach the left arm back. Start to arch your back. See if you can hold onto your left heel. Don't worry if you don't quite reach. You can always just allow the arm to dangle. Then reaching your right arm overhead. Coming into our Camel Variation. Prioritize your breath. And we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back out. You can sit your hips on your heels. Take a few moments. You may feel some rushing sensation. Back bends are quite energizing, so allow that sensation to subside for a moment. Once you've caught your breath, lifting the hips again. Remember posterior pelvic tilt, strong bum, strong thighs. Right arm reaches back to catch the right ankle. Left arm reaches overhead into our camel. And we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release it, the hips down again. Just allowing your body to soak in the effects of that posture. So our final back bend for today's practice, our active camel, again coming all the way up. This time you'll bring your hands just above your glutes, so just at the bottom of your lower back. Keep sending your hips forwards to keep them over knees. Roll your shoulders back and begin to bend back. You can either look up at the ceiling or tilt your head to look back behind you. Option to keep the hands where they are at the low back or bring hands into prayer at heart center. This time holding for 10. Focus on your breath. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come out, head comes up last. Sit the hips down, bring your knees in if your legs aren't parallel, and you'll rest one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Soften your eyes closed and just notice that sense of aliveness that comes from practicing back bends. Soak in that energy you've cultivated. When you're ready, flicker the eyes open, swing your legs around, and keep your knees bent. Plant your feet wider than your hips, and let your knees knock to the left side. Turn your body and plant your hands. You can either stay up in the twist like so, or you could come down to your forearms to make it a little more restorative. We're starting to wind the practice down now, so you can go ahead and really let go into these next few postures. Inhale to lift up, turn to face forwards, and then bring your knees over to the right, turning around, either staying up on your hands or coming back down to the forearms, finding that place of stillness and settling in there. Lifting back up now, turn to face forwards. And then come and lie on your back. Keep your feet as wide as your mat, knees bent, but knock your knees in towards the middle of your mat, so your knees knock together. You can either rest your hands on your lower belly or open your arms out into a T shape if that helps your shoulders relax a little more. Once you find this pose, soften into the ground. Begin to surrender into stillness. You can either stay as you are or extend your legs and relax your arms either side your body to come into Shavasana, our final posture for this practice. Begin to breathe deep into your belly. With each breath, becoming more aware of the space around you. Just noticing the body now. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Slowly hug your knees into your chest. And then roll onto one side. And you can take as much time here as you need, giving yourself a hug, thanking yourself for putting the work in. And slowly join me back in a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed for now, staying present for the next few moments. Soaking in the effects of this practice. Expressing gratitude for our body, for the amazing things it enables us to do. Let's take a final breath in together and a smooth exhale out. And you can flicker your eyes open. Thank you so much for your energy and your dedication to the practice. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know there may have been a lot of surprises, a lot of moments where you may have been like, what is going on? This class is crazy. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and it doesn't matter if you can do all of it. The challenges are there for you to take or for you to pass. Either way, thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you did enjoy the experience, please let me know how it went for you in the comment section below. I love hearing about how the class went for you. If you have any requests for future classes, that's also a great place to put them. So yeah, just a little reminder there. I hope to see you again for the next one. Namaste.